One of my favorite subjects is sync licensing. And inside sync licensing, we are starting from the base up. And today we are talking about publishing and PROs. And this is the ground floor for understanding how to work inside of sync. What is a performing rights organization? A lot of times you're dealing with a publisher or a label or something like that, or you're writing with other writers. They might say, oh, here, for the split sheet, what's your PRO or what's your IPI number so I can add it to the split sheet so we know who to credit and how to get you paid. PRO, what does that stand for? That's a performing rights organization. A performing rights organization represents the copyrighted musical works of songwriters, composers, and music publishers. A PRO provides businesses using music the ability to obtain a license, granting blanket authorization to use. The PRO distributes those fees to affiliated songwriters, composers, and music publishers. What does that mean? In a nutshell, what a PR performing rights organization is, you register your songs with the PRO, and they would in turn, they would monitor different channels, different avenues where your music might be played and compensate you for that. Because bars and performance venues and churches and things of that nature, stores that play music should be paying for a blanket music license. You go into a Chipotle, you go into Gap or Forever 21, they're playing music in the background. That music has to be licensed. That store, that chain has to pay for that music to play. And it's just a blanket license that they pay one time a year. And as that music is played, hey, that was David Rogers' song that just played. It played this many times. This is how much we owe him for that. The performance rights organization would then receive that information. This is how much we owe David Rogers for however many times this music has been played. It could be on TV. It could be in a video game now, because previously there were no performance rights for video game compositions, but that is slowly changing. Now, these avenues that generate money for us songwriters, that's what the PRO's job is, to collect that information and pay us out